Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome back. We're back again, and today we are not flying on web server yet. Just scheduling this flight with all the incoming flights and traffics on for today. So as you can see, Delta right here. Everything is gonna come today our way. So we're not worried. We haven't started any protocols yet, so I will just get to the protocols in a hurry. Look at this, look at the traffic in Barcelona. We are flying Vueling today, so let's turn on the shell batteries. Emergency lights will be on. Makes it 20 seconds. This is. We are turning on smoke signs, signal signs, turn off naps and logos to full. Crew oxygen supply will be on, ground controls will be on for now. IRS will be turned to nav so that they can align. So first thing first, we will go to the left hand side panel and check our traffics and weather data today. We can see the QNH is 1019 for today, so we will tune in 1019 on both. The side radars 1019 here and 1019 here. That it will do self-preparations and everything. We will not check engines for now. It's not a must to check engines, although if you want to do it properly, you should check engines every time. But right now we are gonna skip it. Blackburn, Sam and everyone is here. What an intro. Thank you, Blair. So we are flying your route today, Baker. This route was requested by Baker. He said this is a good route to fly. So we are going to do that today. We were going to fly with Samuel, but he had some work, so we were flying solo. So I said no, that's him. Gonna enjoy the flight with all the AI traffic and everything. Anyways, coming down here, all these things are okay, so I will put up my weights instantly. We will not wait for it to do properly. So all the weights are in, all the loads are in. There will be pop soon for the weights, but right now we will initiate our flight procedures. Oh yes, Baker likes it. Of course, man. How could I deny a flight that you have sent us good? I saw it. It's beautiful. The approach is beautiful. We are going to come on 13 through the town and everything. So today's flight number is VLG, which is Vueling 69 Romeo uniform. That is our flight number today. Cost index for today's flight, gonna check it out. Today's flight cost index is 40, so we will be climbing up pretty sharp, and it's around 39,000. That is the ceiling that we are going to be using today as our cruise altitude 390. Putting in our ZFs and fuel, so zero fuel weight for today is 53.6. 53.6 by 28.8. So putting it here, fuel for today's flight is 9.1. Putting this thing also up here. Enjoying, thank you sir. So it says this thing is above the max altitude, but actually the cruise altitude is the max altitude for today's flight. So checking out, we will be departing via 06 left. Well, that's a strange thing. It has given me 07 left instead of that one. And we will be taking Leopard to Foxtrot, I believe, for today's depart. Leopard to Tango, in fact. This is the one. You see the difference? That one sim is not updated. 06 had been turned to 07 now, so nothing to worry about there. Everything is cool and calm. Let me check if there is any change. Yeah, 07 left is the one we will be using today. So we are good with this. Bit of a lag here. Don't know why it was clustering. Anyways, gonna check our flight plan. We will taking off, doing a left-hand turn, which is good. And then all the way down there. So everything down here looks good. Riffs and inits. Let's just generate that thing for today. How much thrust, climb, and each of those categories we are going to be using. So we will be departing 07 left. Look here, it says 06 left. Well, that's the difference. 07 there and 06 here, because that one is updated, this one is not. It's on SimBrief. We will be flying flaps +1 config. No toga. We will be climbing on our restricted one. Max on. Runways dry. These are calculated. Unish 1019. Let's calculate. So we will be using one up 0.4 as our flaps and trims, flaps and trims. Temperature, flex temperature will be to 68, so we do have rotation. We can rotate late. 1010 is going to be our reduced thrust and climbing thrust, because the height is not too much from the oceans. There we go. 6000 is the trans altitude here, and 134, 135 and 137. So V1 will be 134, we are heavy. 135 will be the rotation speed and 137 will be the climbing speed, although we will exceed it. I knew that. No QNHs for today, nothing to be set. We will just turn out our TCAS on. Looks like our TCAS is good, everything is good. No testing of TCAS. I will turn my terrain radars on once we get down there, which can't be turned on right now. And I think we are done for our settings and everything, although we can do one more thing. We can get our arrival as well, or we can leave it for later. Let me set the arrival is 13 left. There is no star, there is no bonding, so it will be a straight in pattern. Hope there are no discontinuities. One last discontinuity there, so we will clear it. Nixon to Barrett and then the runway. So nothing to worry about there. It's a straight up approach. Right, so everything is done here. We'll go to the upper panel. Fuel pumps will come on. Ground controls off. APUs coming on. Beacons coming on. So we will be getting ready for pushback in a second. Look at the traffic here in Barcelona, guys. It's crazy. I kept all these things on for today just to show you the crazy amount of traffic that comes into Barcelona. Anyways, our APU flaps would have opened. There you go. We'll turn on my APUs. My APUs will be burning now. Runway 13. Yeah, 13. That's the one we are gonna be using. 13, coming over the city, enjoying the beautiful view. I was telling my friend earlier about this. He is also pretty excited. Sam, he's in the chat as well. I will take off quickly, head to work, come back in like 15 to 20 minutes and then get ready for the landings and everything. So anyways, my APUs are spoiling up. Let me put up some brightness here. It's actually pretty bright already, so APUs are rising. As you can see, we just reached 100% APU. So we'll turn on my APU blades. External power can now go off. And if the external power is off, coming here to the ground views, CPUs on, wheels and chocks off, we can get the ground tug to come in so that we can have a pushback. We'll be going through that side. 304, Vueling gate 304. Just Chaco Kampaji bus work is done. Okay, look at the number of aircrafts here, guys, on TKS right now. Primary GPS is also on, so we are good for pushback. Releasing our parking brakes. Let's start the pushback, guys, and with that, engine 1 to start. Pushing engine 2 on. So we are starting our left hand side engine. This engine will start. That's why the packs went off. We'll hear the engine spoiling now. There you go, the engines are now spoiling up. Engines have spoiled up fully. For one side we will be doing left hand pattern turn. That is where we will stop. And let's stop as soon as we see these lines coming in. Pressing the stop. We're gonna stop here. Halt here. Brakes, parking brakes on. We will release the parking tag. As you can see, there goes the parking tag. Bye bye. We are ready. Engine 1 is good. Good starts for engine 1, so we can turn off our engine 2 as well. This is engine 2. Look at the traffic coming in, guys. So engine 2 will start. Beautiful aircraft Vueling, guys. Checking our controls also with time. So we're just checking out our engine 2. It's piling up. Right, engine 2 looks good as well. Yeah, both engines are good now. They are on max power. Whichever you are comfortable with. Ignition's back to normal. Whenever you want to do a flight with me, most welcome, brother. We can do it together. So engines are good, so EPU bleeds and master switches go off. XC lights will come on. We will quickly check our controls and remember how much was our up. 0.4, so we are going to set our trim 1 2 3 4. So 0.4 is the trim for up. You can see it right here is 0.4 trim. Gonna check for elevations. Full up working, full down working, neutral, full left working, full right working, neutral, rudders left working, rudders right working, neutral. If you see it from the outside, it looks like this. Okay. Look at this, full up working, full down working, full left working, full right working, and last but not the least, rudders left working, rudders right working. No lol, what flight would you like me to do? Okay, next. And with this one, okay. How much time do you want on that flight? So I will DM you a good flight for you, and which airplane you want to take. Just tell me these two things and I will send you the details. So weather radars on, predicted wind shears are on, is on. Okay, all these things are good now. So coming up here, ending that company message for payloads and cheats, we will rectify that. It's okay. Oh, load sheet accepted. Right, initial altitude we will set to 3,800 is dirham, and then vola we will keep as 16,000. Nothing to worry about. Here we go, 16,000 as our initial altitude. Okay, so auto brakes max, ground spoilers armed, flaps to level 1. There you go, flaps coming out. There you can see. Yeah. So clock's working. Takeoff config. All green, no blue. Cabins advised. So we're ready for taxi. Let's go. Realism parking brakes. Taxi, guys. We're not gonna read out signs. 787 or 779, I don't mind. Okay, and how much time you're gonna spend in the flight? Like 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours. I know it doesn't matter to you whether you land at night or day. I can tell you a beautiful route I have in mind already. Just tell me the time. So you get how much time you're going to spend in the air. Just tell me that thing and I will tell you a beautiful route. I already have one in mind for you, but I just want to see that whether it's good for you or not. So we are gonna go behind the runway and then come in the runway from the left hand side. Ryanair standing there. It's the exit of the taxiway that we are gonna take. It might be too fast. I'm gonna go a bit slow. Look at the traffic down there, guys. This is the real-time traffic in Barcelona. Don't mind. Okay. Now do a route from Istanbul to Paris's main airport, Charles. Just check it out. It's a beautiful approach if you want to come there. Check that out. It's a beautiful airport to land. It's a beautiful airport to take off. You will enjoy it. If you want, I can give you the codes in a few seconds. I'll turn left here. I can give you codes as well. It will be like a 4 to 5 hour flight, not more than that, but you will enjoy it. Look at this. TAP Portugal Airways already coming on the runway. We will not take this runway. We will use this runway, but we have to go all the way around here and then come back here. As we are currently on November 12th, this is November 12th. We will take after this November 16, Tango 14, Tango 13, and then we'll come into Zulu 8. Let's see if we are right. We are currently in November. Yeah, that is Alpha 5 on our left hand side. As I told you, we are on November 15. There you see, November 15. No, that's not the default airport. That's a custom airport for Barcelona. You think default airport would look like that? No way. We will take the first flight and that is November 16. There you go. November 16 is the right one. Mike 16 is that one. We will take November 16. We will come behind the runway, as you can see. That is Tango 14. I was telling you, now we are on Tango 14. So that is the runway we are going to be using. We'll go to Tango 13 on our right hand side and come in. Looks like default, really? The taxi looks. You think that's default, Sam? So much things down there. Does default airport provide these things? Look at the markings on the taxis. So many airports standing here. Anyways, we will take this first right, that is Zulu 8. See, right, Zulu 8. There you go. Z Zulu 8. We will take Zulu 8. Okay, the number of aircrafts coming into land. So, turning left here, turning my chronos on, my landing lights will go on, my strobes will go on, taxi lights will go full. I will turn off my packs for takeoff. Blackburn, what's up, brother? Amazing. And let me tell you guys, maintaining central line is really tough. It's tough, but you have to get a marker. You see this small screw here? If this is on the line, then it's center line for you most of the times. Just remember the screw out there. Yeah, but does look really good. So anyways, we will just line up with this runway now. There are aircrafts coming into land. We are not worried about them. I saw a video today morning, man. That was crazy, really. There was a Malaysian Airlines, yeah. That Malaysian Airlines came into land even if there was a plane. Sorry, that Malaysian airline went in to line up and take off from the runway even if there was a plane already taking off. And it hadn't even started its roll. I will send Sam that video. Just tell me, Sam, how does it look? Does it look like cheeky? Yeah, never mind. What I said, nothing. Yes, we are slowly taxiing. We'll be holding on, waiting for that aircraft to land and clear. One just did a go around. That is Vueling 7388. That came from EGKK, which is Catwick, I believe. So that takes out aircrafts are away. We can start our roll. So everything good. Ignition altitude set for 16,000. %40 thrust. Stabilizing, releasing brakes. Starting roll. Below the line. Thrust to Toga. Thrust to mat flex, actually, not Toga. We are not using Toga today, as you can see. 80 knots. 100 knots, pushing back on the stick now. Oh, aircraft on the runway. It's a Boeing. Anyways, V1. Rotate. That was unfortunate. Anyways, airborne. Positive climb. Gears up. We are on flex today, so we are good with this. Gears are up. You saw nothing. Lol, lol, lol. I said nothing, Sam. There was nothing. Nothing to report down here, anyways. Ground spoilers are off. In for a post climb. Look at the number of aircrafts coming into land here, guys. One down there, another two behind there. There is Delta coming in. Most of the airports coming in. This is a green light, so you're good with that. Anyways, TCAS goes to T right now. As we keep on climbing, I'll put this thing to auto. Really smooth takeoff. Thank you. What the fuck was that? That's AI. Okay, look, now it says traffic because there is traffic down here. It will try to cut towards the right side to avoid that thing. But I like the system. It does warn you. That is a good thing. Look at this. AI traffic so close to each other. Look at that. A320 and then 777. How close are they going with each other? How can that be possible in real world? That AI is working so close to him. That is not possible down there. Anyways, time to reduce our flaps. Flaps up. And that's not possible for them to be so close to each other. Another aircraft venting in, couple of them coming behind there. Right here, up here. We'll put our lever to climb now as we are out. TCAS flaps. Backs are back on. Don't want to keep our passengers back there suffering. Yeah, they sucks in DCS as well. It's a pretty sucky yeah. It needs an update. You know, they said that FTL from Fly-by-Wire, it got an AI update from okay, we go 6000, so we will go standard. It got an AI update from that flight radar, so it's good if you install that FTL. The radar shows you accurate aircrafts, although there is a delay between them for 4 to 5 minutes, but still it's pretty good. But not in these situations. The situations really suck. I don't know why. Anyways, we are off the ground. We look good at positive, so Volanta will be on. Looks like good and positive climb. Yeah. Look at the number of aircrafts going. That came from Düsseldorf, Madrid, San Francisco, Lime. LME is actually LME airport. That is beautiful. They are running into you if you try to do formation flying with the air. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. They never understand that thing. Yeah, I stopped using any traffic. How the game is so much smoother without any traffic. Yeah, I know that is the thing. But I just wanted to introduce them today. Don't want to look like I'm flying solo in the skies. Anyways, we have this much distance left for today's flight. I will head up to my work. We'll be back in like 15 to 20 minutes. We'll put my altitude on. We are flying at 39,000 today, which is the max altitude today for this aircraft. There we go. 10,000. Lights will be off. Seatbelt signs will be off. Hope no cabin pressure happens, no dropping comes. Thank you for staying, guys. I will catch you in like 15 to 20 minutes. Enjoy the flight. Hopefully you will be back before I come back. Yeah, it does use a lot of GPU, so that's the only reason. Anyways, we'll turn off some music as well for you guys if you want to hear it while I will be away. Enjoy the flight. Thank you, Sam. Thank you. Some chill music to enjoy as well with that thing. Sam, bye. Sam, sir. I will be back soon, Sam, sir. आता हूँ मैं. So Sam is sitting in the Discord with me. I just told him I'll be back pretty soon. As you guys enjoy this flight, I think we will keep this view instead because there will be more land coming in from this side once we reach Albania. Looking forward to seeing the landing. Yep, that's the main thing. We are flying pretty high today. I hope we are on live weather and everything. There we go, a bit of a cloudish and everything. Anyways, guys, I will be back soon. Okay, bye bye. यो देख वन डायरेक्शनल तू आता है जब मैं बाहर निकल रहा होता हूँ, आई एम ऑलमोस्ट गोइंग आउटसाइड, फिर तू बोलेगा उसने मैसेज का रिप्लाई नहीं दिया, बट आई एम गोइंग आउटसाइड वन डायरेक्शनल में आता हूँ 15-20 मिनट में। चलो गाइस, I'll be back soon. वैसे भैया आगे हम थोड़ा ज़्यादा टाइम लग गया बाज़ार में, क्या करें, बट we're good. I'll put the destination data quickly. And 14 is the QNH right now. Wind से भैया, $100 by 12 is the wind. It's ट्रांस अल्टीट्यूड 5000 ही है यहाँ. मिनिमम से 403. वी 3008 तो क्या मिलेगा नुबिन पे. नुबिन 3000, तो हम 3000 पे इसको सेट करेंगे. अभी तो फिलहाल हम होल्ड मार रहे, which is good. आदि Yeah, I was holding because I was a bit high. That's why putting it into a holding pattern. This is Volanta. Not the correct ETA, but still somewhat better. Anyways, let's check. We are almost on par, so I can cancel my hold now. So now it can start turning back for 3000. My holding pattern is almost over now. Why this map is not working nice? $61 for G20. There are many others. I won't say this is the best one to use. Volanta is good if you play with friends and everything, because that keeps a track of your flights, your landing rates. If you're flying with friends, and they are using the same thing, you can know how far they are from you, how far you are from them, what's your current height, what's your flight plan, what route are you going. They can copy your route and everything. It's good if you are doing group flights or for your personal record, but if you're saying for ETA, I think there are a few better. One of them was, if I recall correctly, center something. That was the name of that thing. I don't recall it currently, but it was something like that. Center something. So it depends on what you are looking for. How do you spell that? Volanta. V for Vector, O for Oscar, L for Lima, A for Alpha, N for November, T for Tango, A for Alpha. Volanta. If you want, I can write it in the chat as well. Sam knows it better, because these are the guys who showed me how to use Volanta and everything, in brief and everything. These guys are expert on that. Barcelona is live on tower. Palma Beach is live on tower. We did a small hold, which is now good. But now we are descending back from our regular pattern. It's a straight go in for the runway, so you're not worried about it. As you can see, we have to be at this height here. We will put LQ here. It's not in the... Okay, wait. LQ is that one. That is not the DME. That is why. We look good. We look damn good. So in case of misapproach, we have to go as ATC commands or communication failures. It should be 3000. Airport elevation is around 300 feet. We have to be careful for that also. So after this point, we will start descending once more. Malta should be right in front of us, I believe. You see my aircraft is pointing a bit towards the up, means its nose is a bit towards the up, even while I'm descending. Can anybody tell me the reason why? A small question for you guys. Why was my aircraft pointing a bit upwards? Even if while I was descending, right? I can give you a hint also. Check this out. There's a hint. Okay, so this is Malta. And we start descending again. Now the pitch will be good. Look, now the pitch is downward. See, while descending. Anyways, so now we are getting below 10,000. Seatbelt signs will be on. Sure, Elias, I can tell you what is Volanta. Give me 1 second, I will show you. Elias, I can even show you what is Volanta. Will we descend? It's full flaps. I'm not going flap 3 config. Okay, let's tell me. You can see my screen right. And this is Volanta. It's an app that is tracking my flight all the way from here down to where I'm landing. You can see my plane down here. If I click it on, that's my flight route. But I can see all the flight routes of any player that is flying around here. For example, this guy. If I click on him, his flight information will come up here. No call sign, he took off from there, he's doing circles here, doing some crazy shit. Another guy who's coming into land, one trick pilot. He flew up from Naples and he's coming into land at Palermo. Another guy down here, 4WD, right. He took off from Seychelles International, he is on his way, he hasn't flown a flight plan on Volanta, that's why it's not showing. Most of the people do, but some don't like to show. And it also shows the active ATC towers in the area. For example, there is approach here, which is 131.125, that is for the Volanta. It's for VATSIM, and even if you don't use VATSIM, it's for the regular people also. While friends flying together, for example, all my friends on this map will be shown as green. Let me show you if any of my friends is flying. They are usually flying within India sector. Yeah, look, one of my friends is flying. He must be Karthik or Avi. See, Avi Diori. It will show his complete flight plan. He will be flying from where to where and where has he reached. One click on his flight. Come on, load it. Why is it taking so much time? He's going from there to Risky down here somewhere. His flight plan is not loading, maybe some bug or something. But it will show his flight plan from there to there. And many other planes who are flying right now can be shown here. So it's a pretty handy thing if you want to use. That is really cool. It gives you your QNHs for the airport. I can show you that thing also in real time while we are still descending. For example, if I am descending now to now it has shown me his flight plan. See, he is already over here. He is gonna be landing in Seoul's this airport, and he took off all the way from. Man, never does high flights. Abu Dhabi. He took off from the Oman airport down here, flew up here, all the way, took off from here. He flew all the way upper side into Russia, and now he's going to land there. Okay, and now coming back to my flight plan. This is me. Okay, my active flight plan will be. Where are we? Yeah, we're flying right here. And if I click on the airport where I'm heading, this is Malta. You will see the QNH just popped up in the high corner. 1014 is the QNH, temperature 19 degree, the winds, VFRs. If there is active ATC, you can click online ATC and will show you which runway you are landing on, which runway is open and everything like that. So it's pretty handy if you're using that, but it does eat up memory. That is the only part of it. It does eat memory. Below 10,000, my lights will go on. Landing lights will go on. And wing lights will go on. You can use it. It's available for explains for Microsoft as well as for P30. For P30, right, Sam? I'm not pretty sure if it's for P30. Sam can tell me that because many of the guys in the Discord use it. I will turn off my VFM now. So everything looks good here. So below 1,000. I believe this is the island we are landing on today. The second island. There are a few guys there. Two are on the runway. I think one is about to take off. No. EDPL, EDPL. I don't know what's he doing. Another guy came from LEPA, which is Palama, and landed here. So there are 2-3 guys already on the airport. We will be able to see. But it's available for that. Heavy is on P3D. Okay, Heavy is on P3D, right. So he is flying and he is using Volanta, so you can see him on P3D as well. Pronex will update the default A737837 to make them steady level. That's great. That is cool. Mecca, you can use it. You have a powerful system and you have a powerful system and it will affect your systems, so it's good for you. So you can see here we are right now having one aircraft on our left hand side. Just at our flight level somewhere. There you go, Ryanair. Ryanair 3476. And no other commercial aircraft in the area. Here's the runway. We will be landing on SQ. Somewhere there between the clouds is our destination. But I like this aircraft, man, especially the engines. The engines are pretty cool on this one. Look at this. Look, very, very beautiful there. The new shape dynamics of wings forward, the A320. And now this is where Google Map is pretty good. Look at this. It will start rendering these islands pretty beautifully. Almost 150,000 images downloaded by them for me, and that keeps on continuing. That's the default engine CFM for me. And the sound, crazy sound. This island doesn't have any airport, right? Let me check. Does the second island have any airport? No. The second island only has one small helipad and small aircrafts can land here. That's down here somewhere. And nothing else. Once we start this turn and below 5,000, I will turn my localizer on now. Sorry, landing slopes. They have already appeared. The diamonds have started to pop up. And yeah, I was telling about that. Only one helipad down here. I think this is that one. Helipad is... No, it's not actually a helipad, you can see. It's a hospital helipad. Maybe this one. Anyways. Someone blocked your message, but someone improved it. Malta looks like Africa. Similar. Can't say looks like Africa, but it's pretty similar. Localizer, let's see whether it catches my localizer. QNH will be tuned in now, 10:14. And I think my locks are cached, my approach will be on, and that will be also caught straight away, I think, because we are right in the middle. There we go, localizers are on as well. First set of flaps will be dropped now. There we go, first set of flaps coming up. Gears dropping. We're right on the middle line. We try to land on the second OL. So brakes will be low. Ground spiders will be armed. Flaps will be getting reduced as the speeds keep on going down. Second set of flaps just came out. There we go. Here Italia 885 is already down here. This is a beautiful approach, really. Check. Wow, look at the city down there. That looks beautiful, really. I don't have as much high settings as Baker, but still looks good, Baker. Yeah, QNH, it's done. I already did that. I'm putting 1014. These other is the go around altitude, so we have kept 3000 in case we are not able to land or anything. We can use another set of flaps now. There we go, full flaps now. Wait for you. We'll turn off the music. Don't want to do anything idiotic now. There is a Ryanair coming behind me. Right, Ryanair behind me. There he is. It's a Boeing 737 Ryanair. Propeller 2 engaged. We will let the autopilot go on its own and use that. The main city is to your left, okay? Oh wow, crazy man, this is crazy. Look at this. Oh, there's a football stadium down here, right? It's a rugby or football stadium, whatever. It looks crazy. And we're flying right over the city. Vehicles, thank you for telling me this, man. What is this? That is crazy. We'll take some screenshots. Looks beautiful, really looks beautiful. Look at this, we're landing through the city now. Some ports down there, main homes. Down here, another stadium. That looks beautiful, really. That is beautiful. Some beautiful shots to our left, some beautiful shots to our right. Oh, what is that? That is a beautiful building down there. Look at that. Oh my god, I love this approach. I will be doing more flights here. Some flight on the runway just took off. That is good. We're on 1000 feet now. Logs inhibited. Good. Let's check everything that looks good. Cabins are advised that we are about to land. They're all green, no blue, so we're good. Continue. We're getting some wind. 24 wind, man. That is crazy. Looks amazing at night. I wonder it would be amazing at night.
100 above. Minimum.
Continue.
100.
Check.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10. Retard. Retard.
Trying to maintain the center line. Reverses on, applying brakes. You're good. 60 knot, reverses off. Brakes are off. That was good. Okay, this is where the cruise is coming. Right. I love it, man. The approach was pretty good. Let's exit the runway. That was a beautiful approach, really. Baker, thank you. Yeah, autopilot off. No. Flaps are coming up, flaps are fully up. Good landing, thank you, brother. Landing lights will go off, taxi lights will go to low, spoilers will be off, and wing lights will be on, APUs will start. TIR will go to TA, and we will be on the ground process. Let's check out the main airport. We have a customs entry for this airport as well. I see Ryanair standing here. Now in most of the cases, Volanta can even tell me the stands and everything. He shows particularly for Europe airports and everything, which is the beauty of it. Wow, that was, sorry I was taking Volanta. That was a beautiful landing. On minus 100 FPM, I will take it. Such a smooth one. So I lost the runway there, was looking at something else. We'll park right side those Ryanairs. Another Ryanair just coming in to land in my left hand side. As you can see. There he is. Just landed, going Ryanair. By 6 gorgeous landing. Thank you so much, Vega. All thanks to you, brother. The Ayador airport is really good as well. Okay, have to check that out. But this is a scenery one from. Let me see once I park here which scenery is that. But it looks good. It looks good. Look at this Malta airport. There is a big building back there also. Was standing here. E320 and A320s can park here. Stand for just a bit more. Here we go. I don't know how to turn on this camera. I know once you press on it and you bring some visibles here somewhere, that camera turns on, but I don't remember actually how to get that thing out. Anyways, parking brakes on. I will turn on my APUs. I forgot them while I was parking in. Landing lights, beacons off. A little short of that part. And my APUs is getting on that. Ryanair is coming up. I will do it tonight. Where did you want me to fly going again? It was from Istanbul to Paris's main airport. Let me share the code with you for both of them. Just give me 1 second. Okay, for Istanbul the codes you can write it down, or I can write for you in the chat if you want. Istanbul is a pretty beautiful airport to take off from. LPFM to what's that main airport for Paris Saint-Germain? It's right on the right hand side. Genesis. It's LFPG. There you go. These are the two airports. You will love it. These both are international airport. Charles de Gaulle and the other one. You will love it. Okay, where did that Ryanair go? That came just here. There he is. Coming into park. My railway APUs are on. So on. We'll turn off our engines. Turn off our seatbelt signs. For deboarding, we do need some stairs, chocks, and GPUs coming in. Power stairs, upstairs, front door, and deboarding starts. Now that the APU is available, external power can go on and APUs can go off. They will shut down in a minute. Now, Sam, this is strange, Sam. Look at this. You can use anyone because both of them are pretty good at those airports because they have long runways and everything. Charles has two beautiful long runways like 27 right and left. You come from the other side, 09 or 08 left. I want to see 747. That will be good. 747 is a beautiful plane to do so. Sam, just one thing for you. We are in La La Land and look at this. Do you see what is this? This is Indigo. Even in Malta they are using Indigo. That's all my fault because of the Indigo livery that I have in my community folder. Anyways guys, this is the beautiful island. The airport as well. Let me try to see if I can get a better look at this airport. Yeah, there you go. That's a beautiful approach. Really big. All the city on this side and everything. The airport is right in the middle. If you come from the seaside, you will not be able to see such beauty. You have to come from this side. The airport is small itself, but really is a beautiful airport. Plus the parkings and everything. Look at the parking back there. Only if the airport building was that transparent type like at many airports, that would have been awesome. But that is not, but still. I know the building will not be that thing, you see. But still, it's awesome. Such a lovely flight. Thank you, Baker, for this. Indigo in Malta, yeah. Using the big boys it is. So more Ryanairs coming in. Look at this, two Ryanairs side by side. They will be landing here in Malta. I believe it's mostly Ryanairs down here. Look at this. Engines going on and everything. So that's it, guys. That will be all for the flight. Before I go, I will show you how many images have been loaded by Google Maps for me today. Check this out. This is Google Map. It has used about 2 GB of my data and has loaded 2,23,758 images for this flight only. That is crazy, right? That is really crazy. That's why the sceneries look so better and everything. I'll be on in about an hour. I will surely get you up by that. So thank you Sam, thank you Baker, thank you Ellis, and thank you Blackburn. He was here earlier as well. Thank you so much, guys, whoever came in, supported me throughout the stream. I will see you guys tomorrow. Till then, have a good day. Bye bye.